6 weather forecast.
Hey there, good morning. So all of us are waking up some pretty cloudy skies this morning. Some of us are seeing a little bit of lightning out there in the skies, or some of us are even seeing the rain already falling already in some areas in the coastal bend. But more details about that further on in my forecast. Let's right now go over what you need to know before you go. For today, we're expecting yet another day with temperatures in the low 90s, but the good news is this is the last day I'm expecting for us to have temperatures in the 90s for the week. So we're going to have that cool down ahead as well as that cold front that's going to be pushing through. But another thing that we got to know for today is that we are going to have some flooding concerns, and that's related to the showers that we're expecting for today and those heavy downpours that we're going to potentially see as we get into the afternoon hours at times as well. But that's, even though it's good news in the sense of us having those showers that we desperately need here in the coastal bend to fight off that rain deficit we still have here in the area, it is also still related though to that cold front that's going to push through, giving us those heavy downpours that we're expecting for this afternoon, but also cooling us down just ahead for the weekend as well. But let's go ahead and go over our current temperatures and feel like temperatures all across the coastal bend. So right now in Corpus Christi, we're currently sitting at 81 degrees with our feel like temperature at 90, 84 on over in Rockport with a feel like temperature of 96 right now this morning, and on over to the Bluff and NAS Corpus Christi, you guys are currently sitting at 85 degrees with your feel like temperature at 99. So it's a little humid, it's a little sticky, I know, but like I said earlier, those days in the 90s are coming to an end, and of course that will relate to our feel like temperatures too, not getting quite as high and feeling as humid as sticky as well. But all in all, still not bad temperatures for a dog walk this morning. And this is who we're featuring for today, our star for our dog walking forecast. We have Bentley, all dressed for the cooler weather that we're waiting for as we get into the latter days into the weekend with those cooler temperatures. So he looks to be excited for his dog walk too for this morning. And here's what you can expect when you head outside. We'll see our temperatures get into the 80s as we get into later hours this morning. And as you can see with those weather icons, seeing those thunderbolts as well as that rain showers, that's when you could potentially start seeing more of those heavier periods of rain starting to roll through parts of the coastal bend from the leading edge of that cold front pushing through. And we'll see our temperatures again rising to the upper 80s before reaching to the 90s later on this afternoon. So if you plan on taking a later dog walk for this morning, you may want to still have that umbrella or that rain jacket handy, as those rainstorms and possibly those heavier periods of rain could be pushing through around that time. Now, as we take a look at our rain chances over for the next 24 hours, we can see all of us, Corpus Christi, Alice, as well as Beeville. So, of course, that will indicate for our coastal as well as our inland communities. We'll start to see our rain chances increase as we get into the later hours of this morning, and particularly during the afternoon hours, and that's when that leading edge of that cold front is going to start pushing its way through, giving us those heavier showers at times that we're looking ahead to. And it'll continue as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon, even heading into the midnight hours around Friday morning too. And now tracking this out, this is how one model's depicting how we can anticipate these showers to roll through for this afternoon. Around 11 a.m., all of us are going to be in for these heavier rain periods and rain showers pushing through all the way until 1 p.m. this afternoon. And again, those showers look to be holding up pretty well as we look ahead to 1 p.m., even down to Kingsville and Claiborne County. You guys will get your fair share, too, of those heavier periods of rain ahead. And those showers will continue as we get to the later hours of tonight and heading into midnight tomorrow morning as well. So with those heavier periods of rain that we're expecting today, it does make sense with those marginal risks that we have for excessive rainfall, which could lead to potential flooding in some areas in the coastal bend, so we need to be wary of that. But the good news with that cold front pushing through, we have that cool down ahead this weekend with another chance to maybe see a couple more showers later on next week.